Dot dot dot. The table drops the few inches. We were able to lift it with a hard crash before. With a hard crash back onto the tile. Ugh, that's not good. I'd be worried about the cracks. The floor is already pretty shattered around here from the years. This table must have actually be their gold storage. It's actually just painted to look like wood. That's the only explanation. We catch our breaths and give our strained muscles a moment to relax. Why can't Olivia help us? She seems strong. Olivia's enjoying herself in the pool, bro. We don't want to ruin her time. Her chair thing has wheels. We can use that. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. I think it might be a bit small. He was thinking about it. Oh, no fair. She's gonna go to her room soon. Why can't she help? Hey, come on, not in front of any guests, yeah? It's true, though. You don't know that. Come on. The Damien Mini-Me pouts. I think I got a better grip on the table. Let's try it one more time. Oh, okay. I'm ready. Let's go. 1, 2. Wait. What's up? Dot dot dot. Oh. Oh. Mom must have been talking about the plastic table in the garage, not the dining room table. Damien, my boy. I'ma hurt you. Right. What? Guess we gotta haul this thing back into the dining room, fellas. I think he did this on purpose. Great. Yeah. Wonderful. Dot dot dot. After getting the suspiciously heavy table back inside, Damien and I carry the much lighter plastic one out the door. As I catch my breath, I notice the younger dinosaur's gone. Maybe he ran off to do something else. Either way, I guess now's the time to ask. Hey, Damien. Yeah? What was that about Olivia going to her room? Huh? Sorry, yeah. An awkward silence fills the air for a few moments. It's just... she doesn't really stick around for family events like this is all. Regular introvert stuff, you know, it's no big deal. And your parents are okay with that? Why wouldn't they be? She's her own person. Right. Lot of suspicious things going on. I mean, obviously, you know, introvert, blah, 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 blah. But, I didn't like the face he was making. Seems like maybe a little more. She usually makes an appearance for food, though. Hey, speaking of food, you want to go check on the grill? Why? There's no way the food is done by now. I know. I just like the smell. Oh. Okay, Damien got a point there. Oh, all right then. Sweet, let's go. As we make our way over to where Damien's dad is manning the grill, I catch a whiff of the spices and marinades applied to all the meats. Sophia's accompanying him, helping to place the meat on the grill. How's it coming along, Pops? You making any how I like 'em? You know, son, I have a look for your shells. He steps aside and lets us gaze at the variety of barbecue set over the flames. The smell of it cooking and the symphonic sizzling sound has my mouth watering in seconds. Good, right? I'll say. Randy uses a pair of tongs to grab a piece of steak that looks halfway cooked. The secret is you gotta let these babies have some time getting seared on each side. That way it really does hone in the flesh. Splat. What just got splatted? Whoops. Whoops. There's a bit of silence between everyone as we all stared down at the piece of meat on the floor. No! No! Quick, grab it! It's not too ruined. Hey, Olivia, you want it? A pair of eyes appear over the edge of the pool. Okay, no, she was able to hear Randy, who is like, you know, a bit far away. He's at the grill. The grill is over there. The pool is back there. Obviously, they're all behind these people, but whatever. She's able to hear. I guess he could have yelled, but you're telling me she couldn't hear us talking the whole time? Sure, toss it in. What's this now? Randy proceeds to chuck the steaks right into the water, as one would do with chum to attract fish. A whoosh. Jeez. Anywho, since you're our first guest, Inco, you get the honor of getting choice picks. Which one you want? No, I don't want to impose or anything. Don't make me choose, man. Don't make me pick. Ah, nonsense. Besides, better to get in your picks now before the other gets around later. Hey, I think it's payback for all the soda and chips you've been getting us. Come again? Well, guess a burger is more convenience. I don't get to attend a family barbecue every day. Excellent choice, Inco. Want it rare, medium rare, or well done? Hey, Inco, go for the rare. Not gonna go for the rare, Damien. Not at all. Damien licks his lips as he says that. Rare? What the heck? Oh, carnivores, right. I'm pretty sure a raw burger would kill me. I'll take my burger well done. Let's go. I also like my stuff well done. You all can hate me for it, but that's how I like it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll want ketchup with it too, huh? You shut up. You shut up about that ketchup. Come on, Damien. One well done bug. Come on, ride him. Yeah, not going to take any chances. Just saying, you're missing out, amigo. I'm pretty sure your mother was just messing with him. We'd never serve that sort of thing to a guest. There's no way we could afford the soup. Mr. Randy lets out a hearty guffaw as he lefts the burger on his grill. It's all right, son. Though it may not look like it, Volcaldera has its share of humans. Where? I have yet to see another human in Volcaldera. From what I know, you guys can eat about anything, right? Raw meat aside. I mean, yeah, I guess. Humanity #1, am I right? Must be nice to be able to just grab whatever's on the sale at the market. Meat prices these days are getting pretty crazy, though. I've seen some of that synthetic meat around. That might be cheaper. Why not try it out? Uh-oh. Oh no. I've done it again. No. I don't think any of them just liked what I said. Not even the grill liked what I said. Sorry. Joke. Hey, yeah, we're having fun. Jokes. Right? Sorry. There's one taboo I stumbled into head first. Noted. I better change the subject before things get any more awkward. So, hey, Damien, buddy, pal, friend. I've been curious this whole time. What exactly is this summer end celebration anyway? Didn't my dad tell you earlier? It's the last warm day of the year or whatever. Yeah, I get that part, but why is it a holiday? Ah, that. ... I'm sorry, is this some other thing? Actually, I don't really remember either. Guess I should have been paying more attention at school. It's a bit concerning he doesn't know this much about his own culture he's currently celebrating. Actually, it probably doesn't even need a reason. Why would you? It's just the last warm day of the year. Any excuse for get-togethers is fine in my book. The kid flumps down hard on the grass in the way only children can, without shattering something. And we don't gotta go to school. It's nice and warm, and we get to eat real good food. I think those Mayans had the right idea. Biggie. Mines, yeah? Hey, Inco, are you Hey, let's not talk about that. All right, it's about ready. It's about time the guest showed up too, isn't it?
They'll be here any minute. Oh, Olivia.
Across the yard, Olivia contentedly drifted to the middle of the pool. Though a look came across her face upon hearing Damien's mom, and she began paddling toward the raised deck.
Are you gonna go in soon?
Yeah?
Are you sure you don't want to wait until the other guests get here?
Yeah. Wait till the food's ready so we can all eat together. I'd rather not. I just have a lot of art stuff to do, I guess. Sorry. There was no guest in there. I don't know why I said that. Damien's little brother steps out from the small deck.
But you said we play sometime today.
She tries to back her uncertain tone with a shaky smile. Maybe later, Vinny. Have fun? She lifts herself from the pool and knees atop her chair. I'm confused at how her legs work, but my best guess is that perhaps they only do above the knee. Turning about, her hands carefully set her feet down on the chair's footsteps. Fully settled into the chair, Olivia rolls herself to the sliding back door of the house.
Thanks for the tip. Think the table is just about set. Now we really are just waiting on the others. Damien, has your friend texted you at all?
Yeah, Liz said she'd be here about now.
Oh, it's Liz? Nice.
She's bringing her uncle, too. Oh, snap, that's nice. I'll bust down the brewskis then. In fact, Damien shields his eyes and looks upward behind me. I turn too, but at this angle I can't see anything. Yeah, they're in the front yard. I'm sorry, what? What? I'll go get them. Damien rushes through the back door into the house. A moment later, he emerges again, as if to show off the new guests.
Come on, come on, don't make it weird. Hi, everyone. Oh, Inco, you're here.
I forgot what Liz's voice was. Yeah, I got roped in.
Neat. Come on, Uncle Mike, through here.
No, I'm not that old. Oh, wait. Oh, he's got the chain! He's got the chain! A giant figure lumbers through the doorway. That is not what I told him to get, but I am so proud of this man. Yeah, he's got that gold chain. Man's got that diamond. Hey, Michael. Randy, how you been? The two pat each other's backs and give a firm handshake. Doing good, doing good. How about yourself? What's with that ridiculous getup? Is it Mardi Gras? No. Nothing like that. I've just been trying to relate a bit more to the younger generation recently. It seems we're just too different these days and all. Oh, come on. Leave that stuff to the kids. Then he sees me. Oh, Mr. Ferris? You know him? Yeah, we've met. He takes the same train as me. He's been helping me out. Recommended I try this chain out. Liz jerks her head in my direction furiously. I'm gonna get it later. Oh, my hand! Oh god. Really regretting shaking the hand. Regretting the handshake now. My hand! Think he popped all the bones at once. The food will be ready soon, Inco. Your turn on the grill. Don't put me on the grill, sir. Don't worry, kid. All you gotta do is keep an eye on the meat and make sure they don't catch fire. Damien's father leaves after I nod. The rest, too, heading to where Damien, Vinny, and I had just set the chairs and table. Returning to the grill with a grimace, I swallow my nerves and take up the tongs. Right, nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing bad so far.
Hey,
Oh. Sorry. Hey, Liz, what are you doing here?
Oh, everyone else is talking about Randy's cooking, and I figured I'd see what's on the menu. What do you think you're doing? Why on earth are you getting my uncle to dress like he's going to be in a music video?
He asked for my help. I did not specify the dollar chain. I just said some chain. He asked for help.
You thought that was good help?
Yes, he just didn't take it right. Across the yard, Vinny's jumping at the shiny object. Mr. Ferris caves and lends to him. See? Problem solved. Ignoring Vinny. Hang on, wait, look at that. It was connecting to the younger generation. They were all about that chain, you know? See, I gave good advice to Mr. Ferris. Ignoring Vinny, now strutting around like a gangster.
Oh man, whatever. Then what's actually cooking?
I motion to the silver tray spread out on the grill. It's a lot of meat. Actually, aren't you a herbivore, Liz?
I am, but I think Damien thought ahead of for me.
My salad bowl. My salad bowl! Wait, wasn't that the salad I brought?
I knew he wouldn't forget about me like that.
Damien took my salad bowl. Took it for himself.
Anyway, is Olivia out here?
Yeah, she was just in the pool. Decided to go inside. Liz's head is still for a moment, as if she's in thought. Apparently, it's a common thing with her.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd have stuck around for once.
So she does this often.
Every time Damien's folks throw a party, she slips away to her room. I sometimes see her at her windows.
Her eyes motion me to turn and look at a particular window. Can't really see from this angle. Why would now be any different then? Liz shoots me a knowing look. What? Something behind me?
Well, I figured she was opening up to you a little. Opening up a little to you.
I mean, I guess. To some degree? Not like I have any frame of reference. At best, I can kind of talk to Olivia now.
Hiss.
What? Did you just hiss at me?
No.
Then what? Oh no, I'm burning the food. Oh god. Spinning around, I see that something has caught on fire. I grab whatever it is with the tongs and flail it around, hoping the air would put it out. It works well enough, but it's pretty burnt.
Well, that one's a lost cause.
I give the piece of charcoal a careful look, and yeah, it doesn't look edible in the least. I put it to the side and turn back to face Liz. Yeah, I totally didn't learn a lesson there about having to pay attention to the meats. Anyway, what were you saying about Olivia opening up?
Yeah, it's strange, but also good. Certainly a bit surreal after all this time.
Liz lets out a sigh and shrugs.
Well, it's a shame, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go catch up with the others. See you around.
Liz returns to the rest of the gathering, leaving me alone with the grill once again. Burnt piece of meat aside, the rest of the food is looking good. Still, I'm not exactly the best grill master. Not like it matters too much to Damien's folk. Whether food's actually cooked or not is purely an aesthetic matter. A couple more flips, and the meat is brown and sizzling, which is good enough in my book. Put them along with the other finished pieces. Think I'm about done with my shift. Damien's turn was next. He's just going to be wrapping up these last few things. It doesn't take me long to spot him chatting with Liz, who's enraptured with whatever guaranteed high concept discussion they're having. Hey, Damien! Damien's frill things perk a bit as he turns around to face me. Your turn on the grill. Alright, you got it, hombre. He waves Liz over and takes firm hold of the spatula. Okay, time to get some more. He suddenly pauses as his eyes fall upon the charred remains of a once juicy and savory piece of meat. He picks up the piece of meat and inspects it before chopping down on it with a single bite. Okay, I'll finish cooking the last piece, Inky. Inky, if you'd be an awesome dude, can you start serving the others what's ready to chow on? I give Damien a nod and grab the tray of cooked meat. I take the tray over to the eagerly waiting crowd with all of the care to be expected from someone surrounded by very hungry, meat-eating Surian. Upon seeing the platter of delectable and edible flesh, stop whatever they are doing. Upon seeing the platter of delectable and edible flesh, stop whatever they are doing and begin to gather around the table. I think a word is missing there. And then I said, well, it's 'cause you look like a student yourself, miss. Lance! Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Me. This is finally done. Now remember your manners. Hopefully with my salad, too.
Seems like everyone's having a pretty good time with their meal. They even eat the ones that I cooked. Now I can see Damien's little brother making a slight face of disgust. Still winds up chomping on the meat anyway. Hey, cute. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with how my cooking turned out. I take a seat next to Damien and Liz and prepare my meal before I dig in. Gotta go with the tried and true. Ketchup and nothing more. You take that, Damien. With my burger prepared, I go in for my first bites. Gotta say, Damien's dad did a great job with the patty. So what do you think, Inco? I give a thumbs up and smile as best I can with a full mouth. The elder dinosaur gives me a toothy, sauce-stained grin in return. I can see where Damien gets that toothy grin of his. Savoring the well-cooked meat patty and buns with each bite, I slowly lose myself in the party's mood. Though I feel more ancillary from it. What? Seeing the adults lost in work talk while Damien and Liz are handling the excitable Vinny. Coming around a mouthful of burger, my eyes wander. The entire yard is smaller than mine. There are tons of toys gathered in low-cut grass. Not too many plants either, just the grass and a couple of shrubs running alongside the fence. The word quaint comes to mind. Maybe intimate. I could picture the kinds of events that happen back here. I shake my head, clearing my photographer's mind away. It's Damien's place, private property. I'd have to ask before I do anything camera-related. Thinking about it, though, I do have my camera, securely stored in my backpack inside the home. Part of me considers grabbing it, and as I look back toward the house, I spy a certain someone at their window. Olivia leers out across the yard. She's too far away to tell what exactly she's staring at. That must be her room, then. Her gaze shifts a bit. I still can't see what she's looking at, but it is in my direction. Or Damien. He's sitting next to me. I carefully trace where her eyes are focused, leaning to the side and slowly coming to the plate in my hand. Checking back, she's laser focused on something. I wonder. I slowly lift the plate up and Olivia's head tilts upward with it. She's looking at the food. She wants a bite. I lower it, and her head tilts downward. Part of me wants to test this further, except that'd be a real waste of food. Whatever illusion she was under is shattered with a shake of her head. I can hear Olivia's annoyed growl from here as she turns her snout up at me, and returns to whatever it is she was doing. So she does want some. Why not come out? Well, I'm sure nobody would mind if I just brought a plate of food in and left it. Besides, my fingers are sticky from all the finger food, to the point where they stick to my paper plates. It's actually kind of gross. Now I remember why I avoid it normally. Ungluing my fingers from the plate, Damien's mother notices my plight.
You can use the kitchen sink for that, Inco. Or the pool.
Sticking my thoroughly marinated fingers in the pool. That just seems like a future issue for whoever has to clean it up later. Thank you, ma'am. I think I'll use the sink. Damien's already gotten up for thirds, so there's plenty. I load up a new paper plate with a steak, whatever remains of the ribs, and discreetly head inside. Thankfully, the sliding door is partially open, just enough so that I can use my foot to push it the rest of the way open. Don't want to make a mess, now do I? There's a coffee table in the living room. That's a good place as any. And the kitchen's right there. I'll just rinse my hands off a bit. Making liberal use of the dish soap, I start scrubbing my hands thoroughly. While I feel the stickiness start to unstick itself, I look out the window. Damien's parents seem to be focused on Vinny, but Damien is still shooting looks to the left. The hyperactive hybrid shoots up from his seat, disappearing from view. Wonder where he...
What?
Splash. Dang, clothes still on and all. It was serious about washing hands in the pool. Man, I could have gone for a tip myself. The AC in here makes a huge difference. It must be 90 degrees out today. There's plenty of soda, so I'm not in danger of dehydration at least. But geez, I'm only now noticing how warm I still am from stepping inside. I'm surprised there's no steam rising from me. Looks a little red too. Good thing I didn't bring any sunscreen. Ah, crap. It's not that bad yet. Nah, man, you're screwed. With how pale and white that skin is, this man is gonna be dead by tomorrow. Believe me, I know. Maybe the Pains have some sunscreen around. No, they're reptiles. They wouldn't have any. Maybe I'll just have to deal with it. My knuckles start hurting from being wrung so much. The smell isn't gone yet, though. Sigh. Anyway, should be clean enough to... Oh, hello, Olivia. Both of us are frozen still, locked in a staring contest. The steak shoved in her mouth, she stares like a deer caught in headlights. You're eating the food already. I was gonna bring it to you. I mean, this was the goal, but you're trying to sneak some? She spits the steak back on the plate in her lap and grips the sides of her sleeves. It takes me a moment to collect myself to muster up some conversation. Yeah. Your delivery came in. You want a soda with that? The joke goes unlaughed at. I don't think so. Now it's been laughed at. I tried.
May as well.
Hmm?
Dots.
Dot.
Need to get to the fridge.
Oh, sorry? I step to the side to give Olivia enough space. She rolls herself over to the fridge, opens it up, and rummages through. We exchange a few awkward glances, to the point that it's palpable in the air. So, what are you doing?
Getting a soda.
The kid's taking your spot in the swimming pool.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go crash in my room.
When there's still a party going on outside?
I'm busy with art stuff.
Stuffing the soda can in her coat pocket, Olivia redirects herself and, with a flick of her tail, closes the fridge door. Fridge door shuts. Or closes the fridge shut. I didn't even read it. What about the party?
What about it?
It's still going on.
And, look, I've got stuff to work on.
Even though it's a holiday, seems like the perfect time to get together with friends, family, and...
I'm not their family, if you haven't noticed.
Ugh.
And I'm not going to be here for much longer.
Ooh, what? Hold on. What's that supposed to mean? Olivia? That's a new look from her. Was it because of what I said? Olivia?
What?
There's a couple different things dancing atop my tongue that I wish to say. Some would be too intrusive, especially after what she just said. One, however, sticks out the most, especially after she had brought up working on it, and I genuinely want to see Olivia's process. Would you, mind some company?
What?
Seems pretty empty in the house to be by your lonesome, so maybe it'd be nice to hang out. Plus, I've been wanting to see your art for a while, especially as I recall her freshman piece that's displayed right next to the principal's office. I'll even show you some of my stuff. I have my portfolio drive in my backpack after all. I have to hold back my laughs as a silly, strangled voice of surprised confusion escapes her mouth. Is that an okay then?
No, it's just... I don't want anyone else in my room.
Then how about the living room? I motion at the well-loved couch nearby. She hums in thought for a moment.
Are you really that interested?
Ooh! We're getting somewhere with this. Yes. I've been wanting to see your work ever since I found out that the cityscape piece in the gala was yours. Olivia clutches her hands together tightly.
Okay, fine. If you're so interested, you can watch.
She wheels herself towards a shut door.
Need to get my stuff set up first, though.
Sure, I'll be here on the couch. All right, we got progress. I think. I kind of feel bad for missing out on the party too, but I doubt I'll ever get another chance like this. Olivia returns with a small easel already set up with a half-finished painting. She takes a moment to shift herself from her wheelchair to the end of the couch, right next to me. She's pretty close to me. I can feel her thigh barely brushing against mine, but I'll try to pay it no mind. The painting looks like a burst of a nondescript dino guy. Although with how vibrant these guys are, it could easily be a portrait of someone specific.
This isn't that good.
She rips the page off and crumples it in her hands. Starting over then?
Don't interrupt.
She takes a deep breath. The paintbrush nears the canvas, slowly and gracefully, although it's clear her nerves are getting to her.
Okay. Wait.
Oh! Oh, what is that? What is that I see on the face? Olivia looks down for a moment before she jerks her head back up, her face gaining a reddish hue. Ooh.
Dude, why'd you scooch so close to me?
I didn't. You're the one who sat next to me.
Oh.
She looks away for a moment, realizing how over the top her reaction was. Olivia then does a double take at me, her brows furrowing.
Dots. What's wrong with your skin?
I was born like this.
Shut up. That's not... You know what? Yes, it is. But I mean, it's red.
Oh, I got burnt. The sun kind of hates me. You know how it is. Although I don't think you know how it is. Oh, yeah. I think I'm sunburned. As I look over the red splotch on my arm, Olivia raises a hand and touches it. Ow. Why?
Jeez, that really hurts?
Yeah, it does. I didn't think to get sunscreen on the way over. There wouldn't happen to be any here, right?
Dots.
Yeah, point taken.
But there's some of those spiky plants outside. Aloe something, I think.
Oh, you got some aloe vera.
Just snap a leaf off. Mrs. Payne wouldn't care. Probably.
Think I've heard something about that plant before. Yeah. Alright, guess I'll give it a shot. I get up and head back out to the front door. Lo and behold, there were in fact a number of those spiky plants around. I walk up to the nearest one and carefully grab the leaf in a spot with dull spikes. It bends and snaps off pretty easily. Man, this looks about good enough to eat, but it'd probably be wasteful. But it probably tastes awful. Is it really good for curing sunburnt skin? Back inside, Olivia started painting again. She gazes intently at the page. And the plate of food I had brought in had been cleaned. Olivia holds one last rib in her mouth like a cigarette. It waggles up and down between her teeth. When she sees me, she crunches the bone in two and swallows the last of it whole. Whole! I don't know how I feel about that. I bring up the aloe leaf. That's it. She nods and extends a hand to grab it. I hand her the thick leaf, and she extends a single claw. Once she catches the edge of the skin, she makes quick work peeling the husk off. You do that often?
Not me. Sophia uses it a lot to make smoothies for the family and healing salves for Vinny. They're real pretty, too.
Ooh. Olivia blinks, coughs, and grimaces.
To, paint, I mean.
Natural homemade healing recipe, huh? Gonna have to ask for that later. Could come in handy down the line. I move to remove my jacket so the aloe can be applied properly. But I don't get far before I notice Olivia's face turning a darker shade again. Ooh, what's got you all red there, Olivia?
No. Dots. No need to remove your jackets. Just roll up your sleeves and put the jelly on your neck.
What? Did I read that right? Just roll up your sleeves and put the jelly on your neck. Okay, I guess the sunburn is on my neck. I don't want it to get, but like, wouldn't I still need to take off the jacket? The jacket goes on my neck. She hands me now exposed aloe jelly, all the while doing her best to not lock eyes with me. After rolling up my sleeves, I scoop out a dollop of the opaque substance. The feeling of relief hits me the moment I spread it across my neck. Man, this feels good. I start applying more to my nose, cheeks, and most importantly, top of my head. As I do, I watch Olivia continue her painting, taking extra attention to her brush strokes. The way she moves it down the canvas with such smoothness and gentleness shows her level of concentration. Not too rushed, but also not that overly focused on the art either. Using the last of the aloe to cover my arms, I'm fully covered in the rudimentary remedy. I take a second to throw the husks away in the kitchen trash, catching a glimpse of the party outside. Everyone looks like they're having a good time out there, except for Mrs. Sophia, who's currently trying to chase a very soaked Vinny with a towel. Back on the couch, Olivia's painting is starting to take a more defined shape. Unlike the cityscape piece, however, it looks more organic. She continues to paint in silence, occasionally doing a quick glance at me to see if I'm still watching. I don't want to poke at Olivia for no reason, but this might just be my only chance to ask. ... Hey, Olivia. Your family, the Paynes, they seem like a lively bunch. ...
What's that supposed to mean?
Like, I knew Damien was eccentric, but I can see he gets it from the rest of your family.
First of all, the Paynes are my godparents. Secondly, yeah, they are.
So, how long have you known them for? Olivia pauses for a moment mid-brushstroke, but then continues.
Practically my whole life. Damien and I have known each other since we were carpet crocs. What?
I guess, like, Rugrats, I guess?
And his parents have known my dad since, well, forever. Since before we were even neighbors.
Ah, friends of the family.
Pretty much. Whole reason why I'm living with them.
Her muzzle clamps shut. Ooh.
Forget what I just said.
The words were spoken with a tone tinged bitter with something. A tone I felt very familiar with whenever my own family is brought up. Sure. The only sounds left now are her brushstrokes on the canvas. My focus turns back to the patch of blotchy red and pale acrylic oil slowly forming across the white expanse. Occasionally, Olivia's gray eyes would glance my way before going back to her work. Compared to the more rapid pace of time-lapse art videos I had viewed, she was more deliberate with each of her movements. Pretty obvious, since most of those were done digitally, another thing I'd not considered. Still, staring at the painting in progress itself, there's something uncanny about it. It's now more formed, definitely looking like something. Cupping my chin with one hand in contemplation, I used the other to try and trace out the peachy, pale, and vibrant red colors. Olivia looks back at me. A glint of something shines through her eyes.
Hold that pose now.
Oh! Oh, it's me? It's me? Hey, how long have you been using me as a layman doll? Her hand fails to cover up the snort that comes from her nose, followed by a gremlin-like crackle.
Consider it the price to see my process.
I want a refund.
Nope.
Looking again, it's slowly becoming an oil burst of my burnt face.
Like looking in a mirror, eh? ...
Can't you at least get my good angle?
Nope.
Turning back to the mural du melanoma, Olivia starts adding in a blotch of cream by my head. A sigh escapes my lips.
Hey, I said stay still.
Why? And I'm not that red. Another high-pitched giggle comes out of Olivia. We're doing this, we're doing it, we're making progress, we're getting to the friendship stage!
It's called artistic license.
License? Yeah. Well, it needs to be renewed. It was license. Despite being the butt of her joke, I feel myself smiling. Must be the new sounds from her. The first time I think I've seen her happy outside of Latican's class. And yeah, that laugh of hers is kind of infectious. The silence returns, though the mood feels much lighter now. ... I feel so stiff right now. I don't know how long I've been holding this pose now. If I had to guess from the sunlight filtering through the house, it's at least been an hour. Mural du melanoma was almost done, but it was staring back at me with the most intense eyes. Olivia's attention was left on one final detail. The hand holding my chin. I'm thankful she'd finished the sunglasses first, because the reflected light from the sliding back door had been searing my retina. Olivia,
Hush.
she turns her head and focuses entirely on the hand held by my ear. Pupils moving rapidly to try and take in every last detail. Her fingers twitch as her hand hovers over the painted hand. Her eyes are now shifting between my hand and my eyes. Her hand is now quaking, and a growling redness suffused her face. The more she looks toward my eyes, the more her arm shakes and her face brightens. Finally, she turns away from me entirely, bringing both of her arms with her and away from me and the canvas.
Okay.
Okay. Her cheeks puff out as she exhales her held breath.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, look at that! I am so red, apparently. That is some cool looking thing. Cool looking paint. Finally, she turns her cherry red face to the canvas and inspects the near complete portraits.
I'll come back to this later.
Oh, it's not done yet?
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot.
Can I...
Yeah. You can drop your hand now.
Finally. I lay back on the couch, feeling my spinal cord pop in rapid succession.
I said your hand.
And I attempt to stretch my arm in front of me, and because of my stiffened muscles, my forearm is pulled back toward my face. I repeat the motion several times, movement helping to ease the muscle, until finally my arm doesn't feel spring-loaded. While I was busy trying to fix my arm, Olivia was packing up the canvas.
That's about it. You can go join the others, or whatever.
She drags the canvas, easel, and acrylic tubes back to her room. I wonder if she'll keep that one. And I wonder if she'll stay in her room again. We've been inside for a while. I don't think anyone outside has noticed we've been gone. Vinny and Damien seem to accept that Olivia would stay inside. But... wait. I've caught her a bit off guard. Oh, okay. Oh no. Invite Olivia to join you back outside. Convince Olivia why her family needs her out there. Ooh, interesting. So, I don't know if one of these choices could be the correct one or not. They could just both lead to the same outcome. But, from the looks of it, like Liz said, she has been opening up a little to me. So maybe if I'm the one that invites her to join back outside, she might accept. I think that might be the way to go. I'm not sure. There's only one way to find out. Invite Olivia to join you back outside. If I'm going outside, it would be rude of me to leave without saying bye, at least. She looks at me quizzically. Sure? But I think I'll try staying until the end. That's probably been the best stay I've had since I moved here. And my first real friends in a long while. I'm glad to have been invited.
Dot dot dot.
She's not leaving, but she's scanning me suspiciously. Damien's been a great friend, and his folks have been really nice to me. Better than my own parents, even. You're lucky to have them, I think.
I guess. Good for you. Have fun with that. I really need to.
I think you should come along. She freezes.
What?
Her eyes widen, and some of the color leaves her face.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Mr. and Mrs. Payne, they already have Vincent and Damien to worry about. And right now, they're hosting all the other guests. They've got plenty to deal with already. I'm not worth the accommodations.
Oh! Okay, I finally see it. I finally see what it's all about. The whole okay. She doesn't want them to focus on her, making her try and feel comfortable and whatnot because of the whole leg thing. Makes sense.
Just leave it. Let them be normal. Even then, it's like I said, I don't have much time left.
That's a little overly harsh. And it was every argument she had. They're the kind of arguments that come from desperation and guilt to convince herself it's for her own good. Maybe it's a little presumptuous, but that's at least the sort of thoughts I've had reading notes from my parents allotting me resources like I'm just an anthropomorphized mountain. Certainly doesn't seem like I'm worth it to them sometimes. But they're your godparents, right? They're helping your folks, yeah. But they chose to have you here because they want to be they want to let you be normal.
That doesn't...
A normal part of their family, I meant. I don't think they'd have you here if they didn't want that.
Oh, please, go on and tell me more about my own family.
Her voice is sardonic. I don't know what sardonic means. She's not making eye contact anymore, but she's listening intently. This is all stuff she's known already. But you're absolutely right about one thing. You don't have much time left. Neither do I, honestly, even if it's mostly because of moving. You know what they say about rolling stones gathering no moss? In that way, we're in the same boat. ... I didn't even think about that moving thing. This guy, come on, keep going. Give it a shot. There's some perfectly good moss right out there. Come on. That's a sigh. I think that's a sigh of, like, you know, acceptance or just like passive. Come on.
Sigh. Okay.
Let's go. We got it. We got it, baby.
I'll try it with you.
Let's go.
That analogy was pretty dumb, but you're right.
I'm always dumb but right. ... The back door squeaks back open. Even with sunglasses, I wince at the sun brightness. I take a step out and stretch my back, working out the last bit of stiffness from my shoulders. Olivia still waits at the threshold of the door. What are you waiting for? A curtain call? ... With a grin, I draw the sliding door even wider, and with a beckoning wave, attempt to usher Olivia out as if I were her personal attendant.
Cut that out. Don't make it weird.
Despite her... Ooh, my voice cracked. Despite her words, her tone is more humored than annoyed with me. Let's go! Relax, nobody was even looking. But it looks like there's definitely no more food left.
About right.
As Olivia rolls down a small wooden ramp I hadn't noticed, we catch Damien on the bottom step. Olivia? At the table, heads turned toward us, looks of surprise etched on the faces of most of them. Instead of answering him verbally, Olivia's hand comes up in a nervous wave. The rest of the party resumes their prior discussions, although maybe a bit livelier than before. Hey, cool to see you out here again. Hey, Damien, why are you all the way over here for? I can't stand to be by Liz's uncle when he's eating. He's got those fibrous teeth. Ugh. Like blue whales have? Yeah, freaks me out.
His dentist must have made a fortune.
Yeah. Hey, Olivia, what are you doing back out here? You forget something?
No, I just thought it'd be good to enjoy the weather while it lasts.
Damien perks up with his frills undulating.
No, Damien, stop that.
Olivia quivers as Damien's grin grows wider and frills start moving faster.
Ew, stop it.
Even I'm getting unnerved by how those things move.
Damien.
Sorry, you know these things got a mind of their own. Finally, those weird flaps still. Dude, you were just complaining about Mr. Ferris and his teeth.
At least he can keep his mouth shut.
Hey, I could always wear a beanie.
No, you can't. Remember the last time you tried?
Both Damien and Olivia share a laugh over some event they're privy to. When they finish, Damien asks the million-dollar question. So, are you gonna join in, or...? She turns her head my way, and I give her a supportive thumbs up. Come on! Ah!
Yeah.
Damien finally stands from the step, and we all start heading to the table. Each partygoer greets us when we approach. The loudest from...
Hey.
We finally came out to play again. The rambunctious boy hoots and hollers as he bounces and circles around her. Olivia huddles her arms and looks aside in my direction, feeling the stares from the table. I give her a reassuring thumbs up. Actually, this is perfect. Thank you, Vinny. This is something Olivia's able to give when she was so worried about just talking. I hope she goes for it.
I'm a bit tired, Vinny.
What? No, come on, Livy. You promised we'd play today. Like old times. Please?
Oh. Alright. You win. I did promise. You wanna play cannon then?
Yeah. King.
Oh, is she just gonna throw him right in the pool?
Right then, ready?
Round loaded. Fire.
Just chucks him in the pool. Oh god, this is a bad idea.
Woo!
Yo, we got some applause? What's going on? Everyone cheering? I can't do like that dad whistle.
Randy.
God, that was loud. Relax, Soph. Vinny's still young.
Michael, Vinny, be careful. I'm okay, Mom.
Ew. Have you gotten stronger, Olivia?
No. Shut up. Anyway.
Can we do it again, Livy?
Olivia smiles and pats his head. It's weird seeing it, but as she readies Vincent for another launch, the Gator Girl has a bright, toothy smile I never thought she had.
Mr. Payne?
Woo!
Alright, I'll get it. Vincent!
Yeah, Dad?
No more cannon today. Olivia and Vincent share a disappointed look. Oh, there's a lot more things you two can do. Vincent perks up and immediately rushes off.
Oh, I know.
Olivia turns back to the rest of the group with an uneasy smile. Mrs. Payne steps forward, her hands held up and wavering.
Olivia?
Hi, Auntie.
Miss Payne and her husband approach, both with nervous smiles. When she speaks, it's with a certain restraint, holding her excitement back. As though worried if it showed too much, she'll change her mind and go back in.
I didn't miss much, right?
I'm so glad you came out, dear.
Huh? The older woman kneels in front of her and wraps her arms around Olivia. Oh, we got a little family moment going on here. Oh, it's gonna bring a tear to my eye. It's been too long, little ish. Randy's hand ruffles her hair while his other arm also encircles both Olivia and Sophie, and while Olivia does her best to avoid his palm. I can see the tiny smile on her face. Oh, it's beautiful. ... Time seemed to pick up speed after Olivia had come out. Damien and his father returned to the grill, managing to prep and cook a final serving of meaty goodness for an early dinner. I decided to go for seconds and got a few scraps of this and that. I nearly dropped my food when I get a rough pat on my shoulder from behind. It's Mr. Payne. He looks down at me with a thankful smile. Mrs. Payne and Mr. Ferris had continued their conversation until Mr. Ferris's throat ran dry, and the rest of us had to contend with a hyperactive child with an armory of foam dart guns. I felt bad for Liz. She'd become a one-woman shooting gallery for the boy. And Olivia. And me. And Damien, but at least he looked apologetic. Oh. We're all shooting Liz. Oh, that poor girl. And now things are winding down. The food is officially all gone. Everyone is exhausted, physically and mentally. And yet, thoroughly satisfied emotionally. Olivia pads by me, having returned to the pool to cool down and stretch out. Oh! 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 Those are some nice looking trees back there. Oh! There was just one last thing to really cap this off. Okay, everyone. Oh, we're having a little picture. Look at little Vinny. I holler to everyone currently on the deck, grouped up nicely for me. Looking through the viewfinder of my propped-up camera, I adjust the focus to ensure everyone is captured and perfectly in the shots. Alright, on 3, give me your biggest smiles. 1... Wait! Olivia turns away from the camera, looking toward Damien. With a grin, Damien waves for me. Dude, you gotta be in this too! There's nods and words of agreement from everyone. Well, it's been a while since I've used this mode, so why not? Setting the time delay along with the sports mode, I'm sure with 10 rapid succession shots, at least one of them will be perfect. And I can always do some post-production on it too. Ensuring that the focus is still fine, I click the shutter button and keep the count in mind. 30, 29, 28. By 13, I've settled myself next to Damien, and above Olivia, I am going to get dragged in that pool, I can already tell. Alright, 9, 8, 7. Yeah. Yep. I feel something wrap around my ankle and press against my back on 4. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Ah, yes, beautiful. My camera flash goes off 10 times as I'm pushed over by Damien and pulled into the pool by Olivia. ... September 25th. And that is going to be it. Oh, we have made some amazing progress. Okay, what did we do today? We had a nice little back and forth with Olivia note-wise, having a little game at history, but the magnum opus of today, we had a party. We got a nice little paint and portrait from Olivia, and we got her to come outside. We're doing this, we're making progress. I think we can officially call ourselves friends. No longer acquaintances. Friends. We did it, fellas. A round of applause for all of us. But anyway, it is time to end it here. It has been a little bit, and I have other things that must be attended to. So, as always, I hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later.